My name's Andrew Wallace. I'm a general dentist with an interest in restorative dentistry and orthodontics. The IAS and Philips partnership came about because all the way through the IAS Academy's development, the trainers and the main folks involved in the Academy have been using Philips products in their practices, in their clinics, treating their own patients. We partnered with Philips first of all to support our courses. Then we started doing some educational things with Philips themselves, testing some of their products, carrying out some training for Philips. Ultimately then we developed the Zoom tray through a short pilot study where patients had various designs, and the tray that came on top in the patient survey then became the Zoom tray. The Zoom trays came around several years ago when the Academy came up with the idea of looking for the best tray for the Philips products that we were using. So we developed a small pilot study where we had numerous patients. They were given different types of trays, different designs, different thicknesses of materials, different manufacturing processes. And the patients then were allowed to give anonymous randomized feedback to the lab and to the Academy. And out of that pilot study, we developed the Zoom tray. So the Zoom tray is made of a slightly different, slightly thicker material than most trays. It's slightly more robust, slightly more rigid. It is designed to optimize the fit to the teeth and, most importantly, the fit of the gingival margin. So the tray optimizes the fact that we are eliminating leakage of gel out of the tray, but also more importantly trying to eliminate the ingress of saliva, or the enzymes in saliva to stop the gel from working relatively quickly. With it being a more robust, slightly more rigid design, it eliminates or reduces the flex in the tray. So when people wear whitening trays, some people will clench on the trays and cause the trays to flex. That flexing allows gel to leach out and saliva to leach in. That's a particular problem with nighttime whitening. There's a significant number of people that any appliance in their mouth at night, they will tend to clench, and that flexing of the tray reduces the outcome essentially of the whitening. So that's some of the key tenets behind the design of the Zoom tray and how we got to this point with it. Tiff Qureshi many years ago came up with the concept of progressive smile design. So progressive smile design allows the patient to choose their aesthetic endpoint. So most of these progressive smile design cases will start with the patient knowing it's a journey, and most people will have that journey of align, bleach and bond, whereby they have the alignment done. Often it's done with removable appliances. Then they will have their teeth whitened. With removable appliances, you can, if you're using the right product, you can do your whitening at the same time. So that's how we really got into using the Philips Day White. So from 45 minutes to an hour a day, patients can remove their aligners, wear their Zoom trays with the Day White in it, and so they're getting an improved compliance. Patients that are used to wearing aligners are very good with compliance with bleaching, and also the whitening at the same time complements the compliance of the aligners. Often at the end of an aligner treatment, the movements are becoming finer and finer, and the compliance from the patient can reduce a little bit. So there's a great synergy between whitening and finishing the alignment at the same time. So when the patient finishes their alignment journey, they've got to see their own teeth looking straight and white and then they can choose where they want to go, whether it's just simple edge bonding or whether they want to go on to porcelain veneers. In my experience, the vast majority of patients are happy with the edge bonding as the final treatment. But each part of the progressive smile design journey, the align bleach bond, relies on each part being done very well. So if we want our ABB cases to be comparable to ceramic makeovers, every bit has to be done really well, and that includes the whitening. So that's one of the reasons why we've been using the ABB protocol for many years, and Philips Zoom is a key part of that. There's a number of reasons why the Academy trainers favour Zoom whitening over others. First of all, the results speak for themselves. The majority of us within the Academy have been using Philips products for a long time, and we see the results in our own patients. There's a number of reasons why I feel that those results are better with Philips products. Number one, the Philips products in my hands have a reduced level of sensitivity. The Philips products contain fluoride, they contain potassium nitrate, they're the only ones that contain amorphous calcium phosphate. And that amorphous calcium phosphate reduces significantly the sensitivity. It blocks the intestinal tubules, and a patient that is comfortable doing their whitening will be more compliant and therefore have a better result. For me, the standard Zoom tray is what I use in almost all of my whitening cases. Sometimes there will be very minor modifications to the design based on maybe the patient have large amounts of recession or specific areas of sensitivity. Even when I'm using Zoom trays for cases where I'm doing differential whitening, maybe I have a non-vital tooth or a darker tooth, I will not modify the tray. I will tend to modify my instructions and education to the patient and focus more on control of the materials rather than changing the tray design. The tray design itself is designed for the Philips products and for the specific viscosity of the day white and night white material. So the IAS Academy has been going in different forms for many years. It's very difficult to put a number on how many cases we have done or how many dentists we have trained, but within the last 12 months we have trained 1,400 dentists worldwide. We currently train dentists in over 20 countries, with the biggest market for our training being Europe and the UK.